What's going on, everybody? Mike Rondo here in the Shed of Solitude. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're doing this. Peanut butter and chocolate from WILKE. Now, I've actually gone N.W. Piper style here. Hold on, let me just change things here. I don't want a copyright strike. Here we go. Put the fireplace on. So I've been doing like N.W. Piper does, and I've been smoking this for a little bit. Now, I didn't do like I normally do, like a tin note, first light, all that stuff. I kind of just said, well, you know what? They're very similar. The last one I did was WILKE peanut butter. This one's WILKE peanut butter and chocolate. And they are pretty similar. The tin note, I would say, smelling it is more of a cocoa kind of note, which isn't surprising. I mean, it smells like the peanut butter one, but there's a hint of, like, cocoa. I wouldn't say chocolate per se. I would say more cocoa. Also, I learned as I was doing it, I thought there'd be more Cavendish in this because of the cocoa. It turns out the Cavendish is in the regular peanut butter one. And this is just a Burley, Virginia, which surprised me. I thought it would have been Cavendish and whatever else or whatever. But they are different, at least as far as what's in it. Now, smoking this, I say initially I had that roasted peanuts kind of smell going for it. And then it got into like a hot cocoa powder kind of note. And that's been it for the most part. The only thing I noticed as I've gotten further down in the bowl, yeah, more cocoa there. Kind of like hot chocolate cocoa powder. You know, when you smell it, kind of like that, but faint, not strong like that. There is a bit on the back end, a chemical note, much like the Santer's blend that I had. There's just a little bit. This seems to be a little stronger than that, but it's not a bad thing. It's not going to ruin your experience. It's just there. I don't think it's a deal breaker. I don't think it's a problem at all. But again, it's a fantastic blend. And I would think more people might prefer this over the peanut butter, the regular peanut butter, because that one is stronger. I recommend you get it anyway and just leave it in your bedroom or your downstairs, whatever room you want to put it in, because it's a great air freshener. It smells really, really good. It's that strong. This, not as strong, not as flavorful. It's a bit muted, and I think a good portion would prefer this one. Although now, again, I got that roasted peanut butter note. Well, roasted nuts, excuse me. And of course, I'm using the pub pipe, the P-lip pipe. This thing is fantastic. Becoming the second workhorse of the Shed of Solitude, to be honest. You know, I get the Shed 320, 7LE 320, the unfinished pipe, was the one that I use more than any other pipe. That's a workhorse, but this is fast becoming very much like that. Still, originally, my favorite pipe is still my 320 unfinished, my original one, the one that's not in here. Yeah, kind of a cocoa smell going there. I would say more cocoa powder than hot chocolate cocoa or hot cocoa. I would even say, as I was opening up and packing, I would say this, which is kind of strange to me, the moisture content in this, well, it's about the same, but it seemed to be a little goopy. Like I have a little bit of a, I don't know if you can see that. Camera's not focusing. There we go. A little bit of filmy. I wish I brought the other bag out here to compare, but I feel like this is a little bit more on the goop side. Not a lot. It's like not like, you know, dripping or anything like that. Like it's going to clog a pipe or anything like that. I think it's just, it seemed that way when I was packing it first. But overall, this is a good blend. I like it. Is it a Christmas blend? I think it's an all-around aromatic kind of thing. This is definitely a Halloween kind of blend. The peanut butter one and the peanut butter and chocolate. It's kind of fall blend. We're still in fall officially, so yes. And I could see a little bit of Christmassy. But I definitely think this is one you could smoke throughout the year. No big deal. Again, this would be pleasant on a walk, waiting outside the theater, smoking a pipe. Hanging out by a fire with your friends. Maybe a good intro blend for a new pipe smoker. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know where you guys feel on this. When there's a new pipe smoker, do you give them an aromatic? I mean, you know, the lane 1Q there. You could do that. I guess that's the standard, right? But would you give them more of an aromatic, more of an English, or something else, straight Virginia or something? I don't know. I tend to think the aromatics are the way to go to hook people into this. I don't know. I'm just curious what you guys think. Although Northwoods, that's a really good blend. And a thank you to Northwest Piper, who pointed out that smokingpipes.com had, what is it, the Squadron? I think it was Squadron on smoking pipes. So I ordered 2 tins of that. I should have got more, but I didn't want to be greedy. You know, I want other people to be able to get it. So I got 2 tins. And the reason why I want to get Squadron is because it makes me think of Redcoats. And when we started doing our shed videos, he called us the Shed Squadron. And that tobacco, I don't know if it's any good or not. Just because it's called Squadron, I had to get it because of the Shed Squadron. So, I know, I'm a little silly. And this blend and the other blend, and even Santer's blend, you're not going to get any tongue bite. Much like Boswell's, you're not going to get tongue bite. You'll get a bit of a chemical note. It's funny, I'm getting it on this one and on the that chemical taste, that little note there. I'm getting it on this, and I had a little bit of it on Santa's blend, but I didn't have it on the regular peanut butter one. That was very straight through. It was really good. Now, I believe they gave, on tobacco reviews, let me just look real quick. They gave the regular peanut butter a 3.6, and I tended to agree with that. Let's see. And this one is at a 3.4. That's about right. I would say, yeah, so they got flavoring cocoa, chocolate nuts, and beans. So, yeah, I would say more cocoa than anything else. And, of course, Jim Links helped blend this as well, and he's got quite the description of this. Apparently, it's, let's see, what did he say? Where was I wanting to go here? Maryland Burley. He says tart, tangy, citrus, honey, bread. I get absolutely none of that. God, I wish I could get these kind of notes when I smoke my pipe, but I guess I get the predominant notes most of the time. And the regular peanut butter got a 3.6. So I would say, and then their flavoring is nuts and beans. This says Burley, Cavendish, and Virginia. I would say the regular peanut butter is better. But this is good. Don't get me wrong. You'd want this in your rotation. Honestly, this would probably be a good blend if you were watching a baseball game. This one and the regular peanut butter, especially the peanut butter one, because that really smells like roasted peanuts at a ballpark in a way. Not as strong, but it gives you that nostalgia. I also I cut my hair myself today. I put a guide on, and I just trimmed up my fuzzy head that I was getting. I'm trying to keep it within this short, longish kind of level. The ears are always a problem trimming that, but I'm trying to kind of keep it a little bit long for the winter. That was kind of nutty. I wouldn't say roasted nuts. I would say like chewing on a few cashews kind of tastes like. Anyway, I don't want to go too long on this video. I may do another video tonight. We'll see. Good chance I will. I don't know. I might do another review. I got a few other tobaccos to get to. This is really good. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, finish this smoke, get yourself some of this. There's their information. Definitely worth checking. There's a whole bunch of other blends now that I got to explore with this, with WILKE, and I'm glad I found them. It's been a treat. It's just another one to add to the arsenal of where I get my tobacco, and it's been awesome. So anyway, I'm out of here. Take care. See you guys later.